Hello and welcome on a clear night here at the Amex Stadium. Great to have you with us. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box for complete coverage is Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Should be a good game, this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start of this match.
Well, we used to think of Timo Werner as the classic counter-attacking forward, but he's improved his game, better now in tight spaces. Lee, what do you expect to see from him?
He's on the ball all the time, and his ability on the ball is absolutely phenomenal. He doesn't pass the ball away, he lends it to his teammates because he wants it back. Very difficult to get the ball off him.
Have a great day. Good luck. You're going to have that. Good luck. Thanks. Good day. Good day. Good day.
And the team selected for Brighton and Hove Albion. Wing-backs are important in this setup. Did you enjoy your experience of playing at wing-back, Lee?
Not at all under Bruce Rock. It's a very, very demanding role, as we can see. The full-backs are exposed both offensively and defensively. Lots of support inside them, but going forward, they need to try and get the ball into the box for the two up front.
Thank you.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Kepa stands between the posts. Kurt Zuma plays with Andreas Christensen in central defence. N'Golo Conte starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And in attack, it's the very pacey Timo Werner. Lallana. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Loftus-Cheek. Werner with it now. Couldn't keep it. March. Plenty of options. Trossard. And he takes it on. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Loftus-Cheek. On to Jorginho. This is Loftus-Cheek. Werner, and he's in. Can they put it away? And problem solved for now. Bissouma. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Can they get in behind them? Now he must favour the cross. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. N'Golo Conte. Timo Werner. Well, now it's with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Marcos Alonso. Conte now. Loftus-Cheek. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Crossing possibilities. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Conte. Well, you know, most teams have a preferred way of playing. The visitors do like to press high. They try to force errors. Lee, do you anticipate seeing that from them in this game?
Yeah, I do, Derek, I really do. It's a brave way of playing, though, away from home. It just shows the confidence the coach has in this group of players.
Reece James. Here's Christensen. James. Jorginho. Promising looking attack. Beautifully timed. Cutting the ball back. Might be dangerous. Well, he did his job defensively. Denied again. Werner. Loftus-Cheek. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Bissouma. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Well, that is how to play advantage. Neil Maupay. No, high. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And with play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution. A long way out. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant. Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
And firing it into the area. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. And now the delivery. Well, behind for another corner. Over it comes. March. And the ruling is offside here. N'Golo Kanté. And a throw-in forthcoming. Maupay. March. Yves Bissouma has it. Intercepting it intelligently. Jorginho. Kanté. Loftus-Cheek. Jorginho. This is Loftus-Cheek. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Very quick thinking there. Read it well. Jorginho. Conte now. Jorginho. Conte has it. Werner. Must be. What an opportunity it was to score the first goal of the match.
Well, I'm not sure he'll get a better chance than that all game. It really is a bad miss.
Bissouma. Now what can they do from here? Yves Bissouma has it. March. He got in the way of that cross. Havertz. James.
Chelsea certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession, but that doesn't lead to goals necessarily. They haven't created enough. Too slow up front, midfield, very average. The coach, he's not happy at all. He wants more from this team.
Well, he's won the ball. They're making high pressing work for them here. It is now with Jorginho. An authoritative challenge. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Untidy in possession. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net. Well, the coach can feel this game slipping away, I'm sure. Might need a plan B.
The opening goal of the game then. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Been a decent half for Chelsea. The coach still has some work to do at half-time. Ball retention has to improve a little bit if they're going to dominate in the second half. Possession could be key.
Loftus-Cheek. On to Werner. Conte. Now with Havertz. Jorginho. Wonderfully weighted pass. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Werner. Could be. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, what a time to score. The forwards are in absolute dreamland. The defenders slugging their way back to the half-time team talk. They're not going to enjoy this.
Second goal for them here. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Lallana. On to Werner. Trossard. Well, Chelsea did well to regain control. N'Golo Kanté. Well, now it's with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. And he might be through here. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
Goal for Chelsea, number 12.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here, Lee.
Well, he knows where the goal is, he really does. Goals flying in all over the place. He's calm in front of it. Goalie's nightmare.
Well, off and running again, and it was a sublime performance by Chelsea in the first half. Let's see how the second half plays out. Christensen. Kanté now. Mount. Loftus-Cheek. Well, great read there to intercept.
Chelsea really have been dominating possession, and all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
Kanté. Werner. Now Kanté. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack, Lee.
Well, he's tried hard, Derek, I'll give him that, but his heart has ruled his head. Never clever enough today to find enough space to lose his marker. That's probably the major reason why they're losing this game.
Played into the centre of the box. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. And firing it into the area. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Miss, too much height on it.
Oh my word, you can miss a penalty in all sorts of ways. The keeper can save it, but to hit it over the bar.
Neil Maupay. Yves Bissouma has it. Trossard. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Lallana. Maupay. A really sumptuous ball. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save.
Substitution for Chelsea, coming off the pitch.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches.
Number 8, Ross Barkley.
Corner kick played in. Well, he did his job defensively. Adam Webster. Not the pass he had in mind. And the right place to cut out the pass. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Jorginho. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, strong play here. Good tackle. So a throw in to Chelsea. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And players waiting in the centre. Kai Havertz. Werner. And this time, it's in! And that is not going to count. The decision is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee. Spot on there.
Werner. What can Chelsea do from this position? Well, they had the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Dunk. March. And it's a quality pass. And they could do damage. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, I think the players realise what they owe this coach. Lovely sight to see them celebrating with him. Well, we can see it again here. What a lovely, inviting cross into the danger area that was. And it's all about the time he allows himself by being patient, waiting for the ball to drop, and then volleying with such precision.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Number 14, Adam Lallana.
Barkley. On to Jorginho. Reece James. Jorginho. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. And possession given away. Bissouma. Webster in possession. An awful lot of green space to run into. Patient build-up at the moment. Chelsea have it back now. Christensen. Barkley. Timo Werner. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. And a throw-in it's going to be. Lallana. James. Jorginho. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Well, creating goals is hard enough, but the scoring of goals is the hardest thing to do in football. Chelsea, for me, have ticked all the boxes in that department for me. They've been lovely to watch. And look at all the players. They've all got smiles on their faces. We love to see that.
Take it away. Barkley. Through ball attempted, but completely overhit. March. Dunk. Yves Bissouma has it. Maupay. Trossard. Well, not the pass he had in mind. James. On to Jorginho. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Space and time for the cross. Jorginho. High quality defending. Dunk. Yves Bissouma has it. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Jahan Bash. And here's Lallana. The cut back. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down. And it sets up a furious finish.
Well, as we see from the replay, it's a classic pullback cross that sets up the chance. And the thunderous strike to beat the keeper hands down is absolutely brilliant.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match.
Number 9, Neil Maupay.
Jorginho. Conte has it. Marcos Alonso. Werner with it now. Well, Chelsea unable to retain possession. And Chelsea regaining possession. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Conte. Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
Dunk. Trossard. Maupay. Well, still time for them to level it. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Using his physical strength to shield it. Untidy in possession. Jorginho. Werner with it now. Pascal Gross.
Well, the atmosphere is...
And there goes the final whistle. I'll tell you what, not the outcome fans of Brighton and Hove Albion had in mind, Lee.
Well, I guess they might feel a little hard done by today's result. Not a great deal between the two teams, but that winning goal will have knocked the stuffing out of this lot, I can tell you that.
Well, he is a player with the capacity to enthrall Timo Werner. Lee, let's get your assessment as regards his performance in this game.
Well, that was a really, really good performance from the lad, and a goal to boot. Really delighted with that goal, I'm sure he is.